Greetings and welcome once again to all the people taking the time to watch this video and follow this channel. It's me, the AFOL champ, the adult fan of LEGO champion, here with set 4606. It's the Spring Fun VIP add-on pack, one that I've gotten relatively recently. I think it actually just left availability on LEGO Shop at Home. And this is a set I really like. I will start off with all of the like the plant or vegetation pieces, and you can see there's quite a few, which makes sense being that it's a spring pack, but you get all these different colors of flowers up here, enough to make 5 bushes, so you can either make one, each bush one color, or you can make each bush have one of each, so that's kind of a neat option to have. You also get 2 colors of leaves and then 2 colors of sprout pieces, again, both in 2 different colors there. Kind of going along with the leaves, I guess you could say, or the food pieces. You didn't think that there'd be, or I didn't think there'd be a lot of food with this. You got orange juice, carrots, cherries, and eggs. And again, the carrots and the cherries could definitely potentially be considered plants. I do kind of wish that they'd have some sort of top for the orange juice part, although I'm sure I got some little pieces that I can add to that. Going along with the eggs, I guess that transitions us into the animals. And you can see there's some, I don't want to say common, but fairly common animals in the bluebird and the rabbit. The bee and the ladybug, I feel like they're not quite as rare as they once were. Again, it's always great to get all the animals, though. Plus, you get the lamb, and that one is fairly rare. Just occurs to me, I'm seeing the strawberries there. That could also be a food and a plant as well. Got some kind of random parts here with the tiles. I mean, the heart tiles. Again, I don't think of that with spring, but I'm sure that there are other people that do. Can never have too many fence pieces, particularly in a good color, just like, you know, white there. I guess the other big thing would be the minifigure accessories. You can look at them, and there's some pretty common minifigure accessories. I mean, those helmets I feel like are pretty ubiquitous across Lego City. I feel like these tan hats aren't uncommon either. I know I've got lots of brooms. I feel like these baskets are fairly common, at least in Friends sets. But then when you look at some of the other stuff, shovels, that would be another pretty common one. But then like a pink umbrella, I don't know where you would get a pink umbrella. Pitchfork seems somewhat random. I don't think I've seen at least that color of bucket before. And these things, I think they come with the big castle set, but I'm really not sure what else they would come with. And same with that, the watering can. That comes with some of those farm sets. I know a couple other kind of random sets, but it seems somewhat rare to me. I can't tell you how rare the red roller skates are. I mean, that's another piece that I know is, I feel like it's out there more than I'm taking note of it, but I don't think that I have any. So those are all nice to get. Again, I really like getting the buckets, and then whatever you want to call this. Like, is it a backpack? Is it a basket? I don't know what you call that, but always good to get those. Again, I don't know if you want to call that, it's not really a minifigure accessory, but the wheelbarrow and the bikes, again, those bikes are definitely good to get. The wheelbarrow, I think, comes in one construction set. Again, the bikes do come in sets, but again, they're not very common. And when you buy them off Bricks and Pieces or Brick Owl or Bricklink, I always feel like they're kind of expensive for what they are. I know that just the wheels on the bikes run like 40 or 50 cents off Brick Owl or Bricklink, and then if you get them from Lego itself directly, they're like $1 a piece. So I always find that a bit ridiculous. When you look at just the regular common building pieces, like the bricks and plates and slopes here, it's always good to get just regular bricks and slopes, and you get several of them here. You get the 2x4, the 2x4, the 4x4, the 1x1 round with the hole in the middle, and then the 2x2 brick. Those are all just pretty standard. And I really like the tan and the reddish brown in particular out of those. I don't know what I'm going to do, you know, with bright light yellow, but I'm better that I have it than to not. And I'm sure that these modified yellow bricks, I'm sure that's meant to be like hay or straw or something for the animals. I always like getting the cloud pieces. I've got a project coming up that I think will use those somewhat extensively, so it's nice to get those. The slopes or rounded bricks or whatever you want to call it, the arches, that's probably what I should call them. Those are the things that I just don't particularly care for. You get 6 different colors. None of the colors are particularly good. Again, it's a piece that I don't even really use very much. I think that could have been allocated to something better. I don't know what it has to do with spring. I mean, even, when we look back at the 2x4 in bright light yellow, at least you can say, well, the bright light yellow seems like a spring color. Not really sure what you're supposed to do with a blue half arch. So to me, that's one of the things that holds this back from really, really being a good set. I shouldn't say a really good set, but like being a really high-end set. Same with, just a couple of little things. So because of that, I think I'm going to give it just a solid A. Again, it's not perfect. Doesn't have the top here, weird color and selection of just those pieces in general. But as a whole, I really do like this. And the price point to get it wasn't terribly steep. Most of mine, I think, came with multiple other gifts with purchases. So wow, can barely talk. As a whole, in the end, I'm pretty happy with this, and I'm giving it an A. But hopefully this has been a good 6 or 7 minutes of your life. Hopefully, you can leave me a comment. Tell me, what would you do with these, any of these pieces? Particularly, what would you do with those bright light yellow or the half arches? So yeah, let me know. Hopefully I hear from you soon, because hopefully you're going to leave me a comment. Hopefully you're going to hit the like button. Hopefully you will also hit the subscribe button and hear from me again soon. And as always, thanks for watching.